68,000 square meter IKEA store, their largest branch in the world, just opened up beside SM Mall of Asia last November 25th, and we're on our way to have a look-see. We arrived at SM Mall of Asia's North parking area at around 12 noon Manila time, just a few hours after mall opening hours. Before heading out to IKEA, we first ate lunch at the MOA Food Hall. We know IKEA is going to be packed full of people, considering that the store just opened about a week ago and that it's also Christmas season. So even though we also wanted to try dining in IKEA's Swedish restaurant, it'd be best to eat somewhere less crowded. Plus, it's already lunchtime, so we're starving. We had our first ever meal at Porque, a lechon belly / Filipino recipes restaurant. Most of the meals have to be ordered in sets. We ordered the lechon belly, the stuffed squid, and the fried chicken sets, the last of which was for me. These meal sets were priced at 250 PHP or higher, a bit expensive for what I'd usually be willing to pay for when dining out, to be honest. All sets came with sinigang soup, some peanuts, and a side dish of vegetables. Mine came with the tortang talong side dish, eggplant omelette in English. Other choices of the side dishes were the laing and the pakbet. Then, around 1:30 p.m., we started walking towards the south parking area side of SM, where the IKEA store is located. A short bridge connects IKEA to SM's second floor. There were several queues at the IKEA store's entrance, where customers are instructed to wait. Due to lockdown protocols, walk-in customers are not allowed at this time, and everyone is required to book their visit via IKEA Philippines' official website. Customers can pick an available date and time in 30-minute intervals and can bring 2 other people with them per booking. We were scheduled to visit the store last November 26th, but our booking was canceled the day before by IKEA, quote-unquote, for our safety. I assume that they've gotten more bookings than what the store is allowed to accommodate. As compensation, IKEA allowed us to visit at any time within December 3 to 12. We just need to show the same QR codes from our original bookings. Because of that, we go straight to the priority lane at the entrance. We go through several escalators after entering the store, skipping a few floors because the main attraction, the showrooms, is on the 4th floor. At the showroom entrance, you can snatch one of these big yellow bags called Fracta bags, where you can store items you wish to purchase. Of course, there are some items that you physically can't stash inside these bags, like furniture. You can take a picture of these items and ask for assistance later on with one of the IKEA staff. Also notice there are 2 color types used on price tags, red and yellow. Red ones are for items you can stash in your IKEA bag. The yellow ones are the items you'll need to ask assistance with. Don't just grab items though, like the ones you find in showrooms. The 4th floor is exclusively used for showrooms and are categorized to emphasize a specific part of a home. For example, the first section of the showroom floor is called the living room and has rooms that showcase living room setups, furniture, and items. And right after each showroom area in this section, there's a succeeding area where you can get the items you wish to buy. For example, in the living room section, there's an area for the showrooms at the start, and another area after that where you can pick up items before proceeding to the next section. In the first section, there was also an area with gamer-related furniture and items from ASUS, most likely a collaboration between the two brands. There are gaming chairs and tables on display. There's even a gaming PC in the middle of the showroom floor. A treat for Gundam fans for sure, since it's one of ASUS's limited edition PCs from their collaboration with Bandai's Mobile Suit Gundam series. There are 10 sections in the showroom floor as per IKEA's map. The map can also be seen on every section of the store, with the section you're currently in marked with a "You are here" and highlighted in red so you won't get lost. All in all, there are 27 sections on the map, with the other 17 sections found in the market hall and the Swedish cafe on the 3rd floor. As for how people could get into each section, you just need to follow the arrows on the floor, which will point you to the next section and walk you through the entire 4th and 3rd floors if you wish to go through all of the sections, that is. There are also shortcuts in between some sections if you wish to make a quick exit to the bathroom, for example. These shortcuts are also shown on the map. You'll notice that some of the items will appear in multiple showrooms, which is understandable. But you'll notice that some of the items under the same name that you see from a previous showroom may have a completely different price tag on another showroom. This is because some items and furniture will have different configurations and variants, but are still categorized by IKEA under the same family or name. For the not so obvious ones, you can check the price tag of each item to see a breakdown of the configuration and specifically where they differ. IKEA has done a good job with managing people during our visit. Showrooms were slightly crowded, but not so much that it would be difficult to move around. IKEA also constantly reminded people via their intercoms to keep face masks on at all times. However, some people just don't care. A lot of people were taking selfies, and that's fine, but not when their masks are off and not worn properly. You know, like this woman. That's not IKEA's fault, really. Perhaps more staff can be assigned in certain parts of the showrooms. I didn't really record the rest of the IKEA store in detail, especially the third floor, where the market hall is. After going through the showrooms on the fourth floor, you can go down to the third floor to view more IKEA products that were not shown on the fourth floor. I'm not sure if it was because I haven't gone outside for a walk for a very long time, but the tour was really exhausting. The store was said to have around 8,000 products on display, so decision fatigue will also probably set in for customers who've come to shop. There's so much stuff to look at that I was no longer interested to check any of the items by the time we reached section 6. I guess it's a good thing that the first sections had the items that I'm really interested in, or maybe I'm disinterested with the latter sections because of this, I don't know. At the end of the third floor, before the checkout section, is the self-serve furniture area, where you can grab some of the furniture you wish to buy that you saw on the third floor showrooms. It's one of the biggest parts of the store, since it's like a warehouse for the furniture, most of which require assembly. After shopping, you can go to the Swedish bistro on the same floor for some snacks and drinks. We received some freebies from IKEA as compensation for having our original bookings cancelled. We received one hot dog sandwich and an ice cream per cancelled booking. The sandwich was given on the spot, as well as an ice cream cone and an ice cream token. The ice cream token is a coin used to claim your ice cream in one of their ice cream machines. I guess one of the benefits of fetching your own ice cream is you can get it at your preferred time. It won't melt while you're eating your snacks, and you don't have to eat it first. It would be ideal, though, if they have a machine that also dispenses the ice cream along with the cone, because it's tedious to bring the ice cream cone along with you while you eat. In the end, we bought nothing, because we were too exhausted to go back to previous sections to grab items we were interested in. We'll just check IKEA's online store for that, I guess. There's really nothing much else to see, so we went on one of IKEA's humongous elevators for the store exit and went straight home afterwards.